everyone, welcome back. So we are going to start with question number 16 of time, speed and distance. First 15 question have already been covered. So let's start with question number 16 here. In calm water, Chloe can swim at a speed of 12 km per hour. When she swims up the river, it takes her twice as long as she swims down the river to reach her target. This is a question based on the concept of upstream and downstream. You need to understand what is the meaning of swimming up the river and what is the meaning of swimming down the river. Let's say that water is running in this direction at a speed of u kilometer per hour. So swimming down the river means when you are swimming in the direction of the river, in the direction of the water. Let's say that you people are swimming at a speed of v kilometer per hour in the direction of the water, then that will be called as swimming down the river, or you can say that this would be the downstream speed and it will be v plus u. When you will be swimming against the direction of the water, that means you're moving against the water. In that case, that means you're moving up the river. That's called as upstream speed, and that speed would be v minus u. Now, obviously, downstream speed will always be more than the upstream speed, because here water speed is also added to your speed. Now, it's given to you that Chloe, in this particular question, Chloe can swim at a speed of 12 km per hour. That means the value of V is given to us as 12 km per hour. That means downstream speed would be 12 plus U and upstream speed will be 12 minus U. Now, because it says that when you are swimming up the river, the time taken is twice as long. But you're traveling the same distance, so apply the same concept here of proportionality. If distance is constant, speed and time will be inversely proportional to each other. Now, this is a speed ratio. The time ratio to travel the same distance upstream and downstream would be in the ratio of 12 minus u and 12 plus u. And because it say that downstream in upstream you are taking twice the time of downstream, so can I say it is given to me that 12 plus u is basically 2 times of 12 plus u, right, is equal to 12 minus u, right? This is because it is given to you that while you are moving upstream, the time taken is twice as you take the time downstream. So 12 minus u is the time taken upstream, which is twice of the time taken by the downstream. Okay, so downstream time is 12 minus u. So 12 plus u is 2 times of 12 minus u. This is the time of the upstream, and this time is twice of the time taken in the downstream. Right, so can I say that 12 plus u will be equal to 24 minus 2u? Now this gives you 3u is equal to 12, and you will get the water speed, the speed of the river, 12 upon 3, that is 4 kilometer per hour, which is option number B. B is the correct answer to the question. Now let's look at question number 17 here. Two buses 320 kilometer apart depart from bus stop at the same time. Right now, the distance between these two buses is already given to me as 320 kilometers. They travel parallel highways towards each other. Find the ratio of the speed if they cross each other at a distance of 260 kilometers from one of the bus stops. So one bus is coming in this direction, another bus is coming in this direction. Let's say this is a bus stop A, this is a bus stop B. Now, when they are crossing each other at a distance of 260 kilometers from the one of the bus stop, that means by the time this bus has traveled a distance of 260 kilometers, this bus has traveled a distance of 60 kilometers. Because both of them have started moving towards each other simultaneously, you see that time of traveling is constant. Now, if time is constant, can I say the distance and speed will be directly proportional to each other? If you travel with a more speed and time is constant, you will travel more distance. That means distance ratio will be same as a speed ratio. Now, the speed ratio between these two buses is, the distance ratio between these two buses is 260 and 60, which is in the ratio of 13:3. That's my distance ratio. And because time of traveling for both the buses same, both of them have started moving towards each other at simultaneously, right, at same time. So therefore, speed ratio will also be 13:3. Hence, B is going to be the correct answer of the question. Question number 18. A running track has an 850-meter circumference. Okay, because it is talking about circumference, so the running track must be a circular track, right? And the whole length of the track is given to me as 850-meter. Now, both of these two people, Pauline and Tiffany, right? They are walking in different direction, the same location, from the same location. How long will it take for them to meet if they are walking at 8 km per hour and at 10 km per hour respectively? So this person is moving in this direction at a speed of 8 km. This person is moving in this direction at a speed of 10 km per hour. Now I see that this is a simple question of relative speed. Now by the time Pauline will be traveling a distance of 8 km, in 1 hour distance traveled by Pauline will be 8 km, and in 1 hour the distance traveled by Tiffany would be 10 km. So in one hour the total distance traveled by both of them is 18 km. So both of them are basically running towards each other at a speed of 18 km per hour, right? Both of them are running towards each other at a speed of 18 km per hour. And both of them have to cover a distance of 850 meter to meet. So I can convert the speed into meter per second by multiplying it by 5 by 18. Right? So therefore, the overall speed is 5 meter per second. Both of them are moving towards each other at a speed of 5 meter per second. So 850-meter distance at a speed of 5 meter per second will be covered in 170 seconds. And because it is known that 1 minute is 60 seconds, 170 seconds would be 170 upon 16, which will be equal to 2.83 minutes. Because you're supposed to find out the answer in minute, so simply divide it by 60 to convert your answer to minute. B is going to be the correct answer of the question, right? Guys, here is question number 19. Karthik walk at a 10 km per hour speed and complete a particular distance in 1 hour 50 minutes. How long will it take him to reach the same distance if he run at 14 km per hour? So guys, speed is, firstly, Karthik is running at a speed of 10 km per hour. Then this speed is changed to 14 km per hour. You can see that speed ratio is 5:7. And because the same distance is supposed to be traveled, distance is constant. So can I say time ratio would be 7:5? Earlier he's taking total 1 hour 50 minutes, which in terms of minute is equivalent to 110 minutes, right? So when the speed is this, time taken is 110 minutes. So the multiplying factor here is 110 upon 7. You're supposed to find out this time. So this would be 550 upon 7. This is minute, right? 7 into 7, 49, and 550 divided by 7. This would be 78.55, right? So just do the division, you'll get the answer. Answer would be option number. Moving on to question number 20. It says that if a car travel at 5/7 of its usual speed, it gets late by 30 minutes to reach its destination. Find the usual time in minutes taken by the car to reach the destination. So if car's normal speed is V and car started running at a speed of 5/7 of V, then it gets late by 30 minutes. So can I say that speed ratio here is 7:5? If you find out the speed ratio, V and V will get cancelled, 7 will be transported on the left hand side. So speed ratio is 7:5 and the distance is constant. You can see that. Time ratio would be 5:7. That means earlier, if the car is taking 5 minutes to reach the distance, now the car will be taking 7 minutes to travel the same distance. That means car is getting late by 2 minutes. If I want this gap to be of 30 minutes, I want the car to get late by 30 minutes, which is 15 times of this. So this will be equivalent to 75 minutes. Answer would be option number A. Right? Now here's the next question, number 21. A student requires 15 minutes to run around the track in the ground one time and 20 minutes to run around the track for the second time. What is the speed of the student in kilometer per hour for the entire run if the track is 5 kilometer in distance? So guys, we are supposed to basically find out the average speed here, and we know that average speed is basically total distance traveled upon total time taken, right? Total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Now you see that in this case, in this particular question, the total distance traveled is 5 plus 5, that is 10 kilometer, and the total time taken. First 5 kilometers is traveled in 15 minutes, and next 5 kilometers traveled in 20 minutes. So average speed is 10 kilometer divided by 35 minutes. Minute can be converted to hour by dividing it by 60, right? So that's it. This is what you need to calculate. 120 upon 7, which is 17.14 kilometer per hour. This is the average speed. Option number C would be the right answer of the question. Here's the next question, number 22. A vertical scale of size 15 centimeter projects a shadow of 8 centimeter long on the ground. Simultaneously, a platform fan casts a shadow of 48 centimeter long on the ground. What is the height of the platform fan? So let's say this is a platform fan, right? We do not know the height of the platform fan. And there is a vertical scale of size 15 centimeter which casts a shadow of 8 centimeter. Now you know that a shadow will be cast, right, when the sun rays will be coming in from this direction, right? So let's say that this is the length of the shadow, right? A to B is the length of the shadow of the scale of 15 centimeter, and that length of the shadow is equivalent to 8 centimeter. We are supposed to find out, and the length of it is given to us that the shadow cast by the fan cast a shadow of 48 centimeter. So this length is given to me as 48 centimeter. Now you can see that this is basically a question of geometry. You can see that if you look at triangle ACB, triangle BAC. Why I'm saying it BAC? Because it's a right angle triangle at A. Triangle BAC is exactly similar to triangle BEC, right? You see that this angle is same. Both of these two angles are 90 degree, right? So both of triangles are similar. If triangles are similar, the ratio of 15 and 8 would be same as ratio of H and 48, right? So therefore, the height of the platform fan will be equal to 90 centimeter. That's the correct answer to the question, right? Or you could have done it in a simple way also. You could have think it logically that a 15 centimeter scale is casting a shadow of 8 centimeter. A 1 centimeter scale will cast a shadow of, no, similarity has to be applied, right? You could have used a ratio here, right? The ratio between the height of the platform, right? When the shadow was of the length of 8 centimeter, I want the shadow to be of 48 centimeter, right? Now this ratio is 1:6. Now in the case of 1, I need the scale length to be 15 centimeter. For the scale of 6, I will be needing a scale length of 90 centimeter. That means platform fan must be of 90 centimeter. Option A would be the correct answer to the question, right? So guys, we have covered 22 questions till now. I will be discussing question number 23 onward in the next session. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next class. Thank you.